I just pulled this and had to restart the video, so I'm just going to put it back and start over. So this is going to be to do with the theme this time around for the zodiacs is going to be talking about, my intention is to get any kind of messages that want to come out, that your spirit guides want to share about Pluto going from Capricorn for the last 15 years, where that was more of like a, strict, by the book, every man for himself, earning money, priority towards Aquarius. It's going into Aquarius, Pluto is, for the next 20 years. And Aquarius is more like avant-garde, against the grain. It's more of a caring for each other than every man for himself. And I was told by another reader that I watch that it's going to be instead of having things like, for my time I will earn money, it's gonna be more of like, this is what I'm good at, here's my skill, this is how I'm contributing to society. So let's see, what messages do you have for Aries? Please like, share, and subscribe, and chat with me in the comments. I love talking to you. Oh, sorry, I have a little hiccup. Try to mix these in better. Doing a little deck mixing here. These are 2 parts Lenormand, 1 part Kipper. Sorry. Okay, I won't make you wait any longer. What do we got for Aries? Marriage. Great fortune. The snake. We'll have to see what that's about. Could be temptation, or attraction, or deceit. The cat. I'm going to look in the book for the cat because I know what the dog meaning is. The traditional one for number 18. Rider, that's forward movement, it's communication, messages. Where did I put that book? Oh, I think it's, never mind, I'll have to look that up later. I think that's downstairs, so let's keep moving. The lady. Scoot down a little bit. The dog. Murky thoughts. Woman. Mountain, that's like an obstacle. Coffin. A new beginning. Crossroads. The ring. Good outcome. was the card that, when I restarted, that was the one that had come out first. Yikes. Okay. And then we have Siren. Grave. These are like the same thing here. Marriage. Expectation. And Good Lady. Okay, and before we pull anything else, I'm just going to grab one of these Oracle let's get the book on that, because this is a new deck to me. Oh, that's upside down. 68. It's called Rhapsody. It says, calm me, my sweet. Rock me, hold me to sleep. We are in need. Drink me into the places of you. You are being asked to embrace and connect to your more passionate inner self at this particular time. Maybe you've met someone recently or soon will meet someone who stirred a flame inside of you. It's exciting when you experience an attraction for someone who gives you that thrilling and tingly sensation. So where is this going, and are you ready to explore a desirous connection? Listen to your inner voice and lead with your heart. Fiery romance is in the air, so let it feed your appetite, or perhaps it's the opposite. Have you somehow lost that spark in your current relationship? If so, are you ready to ignite what has been forgotten? Our lives are constantly shifting and changing, so sometimes we just lose interest or desire for intimacy because of life's obligations and schedules. Our responsibilities with work, home, or family can pull us away from the things we miss and love the most. And then those special moments or feelings can get pushed to the side and neglected. If that's the case, it's time to remember and find your way back to romance. Be open-minded and don't hold back by telling yourself something like, it's not appropriate for me at this time. Try not to get stifled with negative thoughts. There could be a million different excuses if you allow them to interfere with the importance of this message. This card came to you for a reason, so take heed and embrace the moment. Remember, physical touch can help heal relationship and aids that connection deep within our souls. So, let it unfold and allow passion to prevail. Okay, Aries. We're heating it up in here. Let's get one more. I have some thoughts on the all these cards here. I'm going to tell you in just a moment. Okay, number 58. It says, fight to win. Anger comes easy. True kindness takes courage and depth. Uncontrolled anger can take a toll on your health and your relationships. Everyone gets angry, but when anger is extreme, like punching walls, throwing objects, where it feels necessary to call the police, something needs to change. We're not meant to live this way, and it's not easy trying to figure out why people become so easily agitated. Many blow up or have a tantrum because they are not good at articulating their feelings. They let their small frustrations build up until they can't handle it any longer, and then it comes out in one big explosion. Others may get angry at each and every little thing, making life with them miserable. Learning how to communicate emotions effectively is the key factor when expressing anger in a healthy way. This interaction requires the other person to be patient and listen without interruption. Even if the person speaking says something untrue or upsetting, it's a certain kind of respect that should be given to others when they need to vent or just discuss their frustrations or problems. It also helps to flip the situation around to better understand things from their perspective. It's vital for everyone to stay calm during these discussions, because if people can't trust someone's emotional response due to fear of angered issues, then they may stop communicating. It is important to note that in relationships, each should understand their partner's limits or triggers and never provoke them in that way. We all have different ways we process anger depending on how we grew up. Some families banter back and forth, and the next moment they're laughing. Others stifle their anger and never express it, especially in front of the children. You see how this could bring challenges to relationships. Sometimes anger and irritability levels can be affected by changes in one's hormones. If this is the case, supplements or essential oils might help. And then it talks about different essential oils you could use for different things. Okay. So now, with that in mind, can't fit these in the picture. I'll set them up there. Okay. So here we have a couple. It says marriage, murky thoughts, and mediator. So that reminds me of this card here about the disagreements, the anger, disputes, etc. And then here we have great fortune, woman, siren. There's two of these cards. One's masculine and one's feminine. There's a female siren or a male siren. And that could be gender or could just be their gender identity or their energy, masculine or feminine. So it's almost like you're in the midst of this situation here, and then there's something here that calls to this feminine. I want to say like maybe promising great fortune. And great fortune could be anything. It could be emotional, physical, financial, etc. It's anything you can value, an abundance of anything you can value. So then we have the snake, the mountain, and the grave. So it's going from, here's this conflict, here's almost like promises maybe of improvement, and then maybe feeling deceived, feeling like there's this huge obstacle. It doesn't have to be deceit. It can just be like one second. a distraction. That's one word it could mean, by this obstacle. And then there is this permanent change, almost like kind of reminds me of that saying, to move mountains. So then we have the cat, the coffin, which is like this card here, a permanent change, like a butterfly, where the butterfly, it starts as a caterpillar, it turns into goo, and then it permanently transforms in a permanent way from the caterpillar to its new form, never to return again. It seems though like I'm getting off of this cat, like, 9 lives, like a repeating pattern that kept coming back. Someone thought that they kept doing away with whatever this was, a negative pattern or obstacle, or over here, whatever this conflict was. There were many cycles, maybe even specifically 9. And then expectation. So I feel like Spirit saying, and then here we have up here, because if we contrast this disagreement card with this passion card, and it talked about if you're in a relationship now, that this could renew the passion. It's kind of like a reconciliation vibe there. And then so if we have expectation of this rough cycle turning around after it seemed like you were on this cycle over and over. And then we have the rider, which is positive movement forward, and it's fast positive movement forward, like the Chariot, or the 8 of Wands. And that's also could be communication. And then there's the crossroads. So it's having a couple of options, at least 2 options of, well, with this positive, fast, swift movement forward and communication, almost like let's talk about the possibilities now. Now that we're able to get past this, let's talk about which direction is this going to go from here. And then we have marriage. This one is, this is 2 masculines. So that could be indicative of something that you would make sense to you. And then we have here the lady, the ring. So and the tree, which is positive growth. So it's almost like somebody saying, suggesting that to this, a feminine may be suggesting, or somebody's suggesting to this feminine, this conversation, let's partner, let's be a partnership. Here's what we could do with this. This could be you, like your masculine, the doing. This is about doing. Masculine's about doing. So this, okay, I'm going to tell you, this could resonate another way, but here's what I'm getting from this 2 masculine marriage card. So somebody's talking about swift movement forward with some ideas of what can we do. And one of these people, although this is the energy of doing, let's do something. One of these is a feminine, or both, or there could be more than 2 people. They could be all different genders, but there's it seems like there's at least one feminine here. Either the feminine's doing the giving the idea or option or proposal to do something that would bring about growth. Then we have the dog here, which is about loyalty, someone not giving up. So it's almost like you could say somebody had this vision, and every time they came around to make this offer, they could have been denied, and they had to go around another cycle and stay loyal and keep coming back to make this offer. And you can see how they have a rose, there's a rose, and the dog has a rose, like they're making this offer or proposal, sort of. Good outcome and good lady. So it's almost like they're saying, this is gonna be so abundant. There will be a good outcome. Whoever is involved in this, you or the person proposing this, or maybe you're the person proposing this, is a good person. I almost get like this sense that, say for example, this was a business proposition. It's like a business deal that could make, investment, make money. It's almost like this is saying this person is like a good, loyal person to trust, that there will be a good outcome. And this really makes me feel like this imagery here of like, like Two of Cups, really successful partnership. So you can take this any way. This could be romantic, it could be business. Now let's go back to that theme about Pluto going from Capricorn into Aquarius, and what do we know about this? So what this movement from Capricorn to Aquarius of Pluto for Aries, it's going to be the key that unlocks the door to some abundance, great fortune, partnership, lots of doing, of all the things you dreamed to do, a reconciliation of some sort of two people that are passionately, it doesn't have to be physical or sexual, it could be just two people that have this amazing chemistry together, reconciling from a time of not getting along, not understanding each other, having anger, disputes, to being able to finally understand and see each other. Like, I see you. Nobody else may know what you're really like, how good of a person you really are, but I see you. Fuck what everybody else says. You don't listen to them. It's like somebody being able to say that to somebody. Don't listen to anybody. I know who you are. We have the dog and the cat, which are both number 18. It's just like an alternate version of the dog here. It's like two very different people, but both very loving in their own way. But I lost where I was going with that. Yeah. So that's what I'm getting from this, Aries. I feel like there's gonna be a weight lifted of all the obstacles and struggles and feeling like the things you tried to do just couldn't get off the ground. And a couple of people who are able to see each other's true value and have this loyal, deep connection where they will say, I will always be here for you. I always will have your back. That was very beautiful energy, Aries. I really love this. Oh, wow. That's exciting. I really love this for the outcome for Pluto moving from Capricorn to Aries, Aquarius for you, Aries. Let me know what you think of this. If this resonates somehow a certain way for you. This might resonate different ways for different people. I'd love to hear from you. And take care because I care. Okay, Aries. Take it easy, my friends. Bye.